Okay. Hopefully today is the last time we will play the 6 dan to 9 dan road. And today we are 4 games away from 9 dan. We are 13 and 7 with 3 losses coming up in the next 6 games. So this means we have to go 4 and 0 or 5 and 1 to get to 9 dan, which that doesn't sound so easy, but well, if today goes well, we will not have to play. We will not have to wait anymore for this new 9 dan account, and the 6 dan to 9 dan speed run would be complete. How speedy was it? That's debatable, but we would definitely have finished it at least. So great. We're in a good mood, and it's the right time. It's 9:20 p.m. at night in Asia time, and right now we should have the the greatest number of Go players logged on. So so good. We played this Hane. Let's see how he does it. He just connects. The Atari will not capture the outside stone, so the Atari would have been some kind of an exchange. This way, black can jump down, which is a little bit hard to answer for us. We're just gonna make sure that we are alive on the corner. This outside stone will have to be taken care of later. Yeah, this guy is playing quite well. Okay, we meant to invade at some point, so okay, we're gonna try to take Sente right here. Try to take the Sente, and then what are we gonna do? Sure. We're gonna start attacking from his weakest area, which is lower right. The most amount of cutting possible. Okay, we'll play this one in Sente. He does not commit to the cutting fight, which means this is gonna go on. This game is not gonna be decided with this fight. In other words, this will be not a volatile fight. We kind of wanted a volatile fight, but we didn't get it. So we're gonna get our fight on the lower side. He's gonna have to Atari on the bottom and then push one more time. And we're gonna have many liberties. Is it enough? Questionable. If this is enough. Yeah, to save these, we'll have to play here, otherwise he turns. Can we actually save these? Sadly, I don't think it will be good, so this exchange may have been bad. Turn here, and then he can block. So I think we get out of this position. He's very strong on the bottom now, so it makes no sense to save these 3 stones. The corner is safe now after this exchange, so we're okay. This move is very big, so I think we'll have to play this. Might as well play it now. Oh, he Haned. Didn't expect this Hane. It's quite strong. He's gonna be able to play this kind of a move. Luckily, we played here, so we can still connect out. But the outside is all black's advantage now. He can play this and capture our 5. He can play this and destroys the 2. He should probably play this one. Okay, he didn't. Can we get a turn in Sente? I would also like to play there if possible. Of course, we most want to invade as much as possible. So 10, 20, 30. He has about 40. We have 15 here, 10 here, 25. 25 to his 40. Of course, guys, don't be counting these this left-hand side. If black plays here, we have a lot of problems. So there's nothing, there's no value for us here. Once again, I didn't expect a very, very strong cross cut. Okay, we played this one. We can, at the end of the day, decide to turn and cut this off. So if he can't capture our 2 stones, we'll be okay. If he does want to capture, he would have to play this move, which is quite good. We're running into a lot of problematic territory now. We decided to try to get Sente and then play this move to escape. Luckily, I think we are connected here, so the worst that could happen is that these 2 stones die, which means it can't be all that bad. Yeah, he wants this move in Sente. Are we gonna let him have it? Push, we play here. Fine, we let him have it. This does give us a little bit more territory, so at the end of the day, that's not too bad. Okay. Atari play here. I don't see how he's gonna capture us, which is good. Okay. Oh my god, we forgot to Atari. This is terrible news for our chances, guys. I can't believe a misremembered, like misclick to begin the stream. Extremely unfortunate, and I don't know how we're gonna. We were supposed to Atari play here and capture his right hand side. The only consolation we have is this, is that he allowed us to have this position, which means maybe he's a little bit weaker than us, which means that later on we'll have more opportunities. The only consolation. I think we should have cut. We Atari'd here, we should have Atari'd. I don't know why we played this one. This reverts to, if he Ataris, it reverts to that cutting Joseki. If he plays here, we'll play this one first. If he jumps, if he plays this knight's move, we Atari, reverts back to a Joseki. If he plays this one, okay, we will capture the 1 stone. Great. He has a very nice ladder breaker though, and then it'll be, the game will be decided on by how much he can surround in the middle. I played this to try to break in over here. This is really, really not going well for us. We're gonna cut this off. He's getting ready to move out here. We're gonna Atari and maybe surround him from the outside. I know it's questionable, but this is all that we've got. Okay, he didn't play the strongest moves possible, so we can cut for sure. We can also turn for sure. I think this corner is very strong now, so I think we're gonna Hane. Try to cut him up as much as possible. Okay, right now he plays this one. He's getting ready to Atari here for the for this cut, which is unstoppable. So we have to fix this. This move we don't actually have to fix this corner. So let's first at least take a sentai and then decide if we want to connect or do some connect here or do something similar. This was a huge misclick mistake, so we definitely don't have a good position. How big is this? This is like 20 points. Maybe in Sentai he can jump. Can he jump? I think he can jump and capture our middle, so we didn't let that happen. This Atari might be the strongest move for him. It's another thing that we didn't foresee. Push here. Okay, this is a good sign. If he is trying to save these stones, that would be a great sign. This part is very strong and everything. But he is not. He's clearly not. He's moving on, and that's a bad sign for us. Later on, we will Hane here. Oh, there he goes, trying to save these stones again. And, this is a good sign. But then he Hanes here. Yeah, when he Haned, I didn't understand. So, but clearly, Black is trying to just win on the territory front. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65 points. 65 points. 10, 20, 30, 25, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, we have like 50 points, which is not small. We might have a chance if this is all that Black has. We might have a very good chance too. We don't want to answer this, but how do we respond if we don't? Okay. Maybe we can get him to wedge again, and then we'll play here, we'll save the cornerstone at the same time. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. The cut is a very, very strong move, to which we're gonna respond with a very strong move of our own. Gonna play here. It's gonna save the middle, and then we're gonna Hane here and capture these. If we can capture these, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 70 points on the left should be enough to carry us to victory. And it looks like the game is going in this direction, which is quite good. So we'll play here first. Crosscut. Before we crosscut, let's play this move in Sentai to make sure that the left side is all ours. Crosscut doesn't do anything to the right. He can just capture this one stone and then cut over here when we play this move. So we can't crosscut. We have to play this. We would like to go into him, but then I think that's not gonna work. This cut should not lose anything. Should it? I think at the end of the day we're gonna have to turn here anyways, so let's just cut. Okay, he commits. Atari is committing a little bit because it loses some on the inside. I think this will be okay. We're gonna Atari play this move, Hane, this move, 3 liberties. We have 4. So we're hoping this carries us through the day. But of course, obviously, there's no guarantees that this would work. Here, wedge into here, and then play this move. This is a key move to clamp down on these liberties. Okay, maybe this game has a happy ending after all. And then play this Atari. Great, 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 great. This Atari with this tiger's mouse gave us one extra liberty. Would be different if he played this one and then this one, but I think we don't mind losing a few more stones in the middle and capturing these 7 stones in any case. So if he went in this direction, this move first, we would have had more trouble. We would have had to play here. Now we could connect, so so no problems at all, in other words. Great. Great. We are still 13 and 7, but the wins needed is only 3 left. This means that we have 2 losses coming up in the next 3 games. So if we, replace those losses with wins, it'll be 15-5, which is a rank up. So it's quite exciting, guys. We're definitely planning on doing this. Okay, let's see what happens. I don't know. This guy seems pretty strong, but we'll see how strong he actually is. Seems pretty good. Okay, play here. Let's see if he also defends the corner. He plays what? Okay, he misclicked and then he instantly resigned. This game did not last the 10 moves needed to make it a ranked game. So this one basically was a cancelled game. Another dodge, which is okay. This guy seems like there's a lot of dodges at 8 dan. I think at 7 dan there's also a lot of dodges, and unfortunately it is very common with these 7 and 8 dan accounts. They're like, maybe they were not ready, maybe this is a 7 dan, let's see, we dodged the 7 dan, we're like, okay, let's find an 8 dan. A V account, okay, let's do it. If you guys are not familiar with the V accounts, guys, they're like, I think they're from other servers which combined into the Fox server to bring all Go players together. And as a result, it has been said that the AI users are more common with these V accounts than regular. I don't know how true that is. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna play this 2-spacer. He played here. The 2-space was fine anyways, so this white move should be not as efficient as it could be. But he's gonna get a very good attack against our stone here. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Let's see how he attacked. This way, that's a very nice attacking move. Normal move is here. Okay, we'll play the normal move. The normal move is here. It's a very nice move because it's not committing to an attack. It's like doing this developing myself kind of a move. And then when white plays the 3/3 now, we're gonna end up with a one space extension of some kind, and we don't really have a very nice shape. What is the purpose of the E15 peep? This is for like for example now, after if we do it without the E15 peep, if we peep now, white would play this move or ignore us completely, and we would not get this peep. So right now we're making white over concentrated with the E15 peep. So by doing the peep first, we can sort of at the we can get a very good result at the end, a good exchange at the end. E15 peep. Yeah. It's not obvious to me that it's a good exchange. That's right. It's not obvious that it's a good exchange until right now it is, because white had 3 stones in the corner with the 3/3, the start point and the jump. And if white adds another move here, it doesn't add much to white's strengths, because white was already strong already. So now it's a good exchange if white plays a 3/3. And I remember the point when they were analyzing this was that like in many cases, like when white comes to attack black, having this move is also good because it helps black move out into the center. So in most fighting situations, this move helps black, which is why they adopted it. Humans adopted it. They were like, "Oh, good idea, AI. We understand. We understand." It's kind of silly to me. It's wait. Okay. It kind of feels to me that it gets rid of the agi for approaching from the other side. Yes. It does make white marginally stronger as well. But as you see now, when we approach, white also is a little bit under pressure, and he responded with this defensive move as well. So yeah, that's one of the things they were analyzing, and they're like, okay, I guess we can still approach from the other side, no problem. So I guess this move really can't lose. Can't lose. And then they're like, oh, yes, why don't we do it? Why don't we do it all the time? And so now this is done all the time now. Okay, we played a rather creative move with this, but we were answered by the strongest moves possible by white, which is always a bad sign. Some Josekis have this Atari and extend. I think we're gonna go one step further and play this Atari 2 and then extend. I think we're gonna go one step further than the Joseki. Joseki is just extend, white can Atari this or Atari this, probably Atari this. Then we're gonna turn, white already has 4 or 5 stones over here. It really limits our freedoms on the outside, so decided to Atari first. I think here White, this move is quite good, and it fixes all of the white weaknesses. I'm hoping to get a sente move there later, and because the middle is already very concentrated for white, I think we'll play this way. He plays here, we play here, sacrifice 3 stones. Okay, no. What? He plays this jump? Okay, we have to capture these. I can't imagine I can't imagine this turning out any better for us. We captured the most important stones ever in this location. Error, 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 error. Yes, yes. I think white. We couldn't capture white with this. What is this? This net, anyways. So it was just a bad move by white. Okay. Okay, we'll play here. So we're definitely winning this game now. I think we're gonna play our favorite Joseki and let white have the top. We're gonna go into the corner next. This move seems good. He's gonna capture. We would like to extend if we can right away, but Atari, this, and then Atari, and then here we connect, and we don't have the liberties necessary. So I think we might play this move, and then here, or this move, and then here. Many choices. Ah, this is a good idea. We're gonna get rid of this connect first. So he's gonna play here. We're gonna play this move, and this one attached stone from that we had from earlier may come in and help us a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. Another Joseki would be here, and then here white jumps 1 space, but we didn't pick that, so Hane, is this a way to do it? I think so. I think so. He has to connect or something like that. Yeah, connect is fine for white, so maybe this is not. The strongest move is to connect here. Attach first? Yeah, why don't we attach first? If he extends, we can Hane, so he can't do the extend. He can play this. This move. This move does get rid of the Hane. It does leave a lot of Aji, though. I wonder if there's something we can do here other than just connect back. Alright, we just connected back. White has kept the outside stronger than we had anticipated. We wanted white to extend down, so this helps a little. Then we can play this very strong connecting move. But if white plays this headbutting move now, I think we're gonna have to just turn. What? White is trying to capture this whole thing, and he did it in a very aggressive, like he has made cutting points for himself kind of a way. This is Fox. This is Fox. Okay, we're gonna cut, and Atari can't be stopped, so he has to play here. We can Atari, we can do that kind of thing. We can also connect, but first we're gonna punish white's corner for sure. The only sad part is this move is sente, and white is actually alive. Well, not after getting this Atari for black. Okay, we're definitely doing well at this point. We can play this move and capture the corner. So all that we will need to do is make sure the outside is strong, and alive. The right hand side is already connected to the 2-stone capture, so we're gonna win this game for sure. Dare I say it, guys? Dare I say those words? Yes, I will say it. Even if the AI takes over, we are still gonna win from this position. Yes, and I say it from I definitely need at least 4 stones to beat the AI on a good day for me. So uh-oh, I've heard of this before. Yes, there was one time when one guy played the AI on me. He played like random diagonal moves. He played like 8 of them, and then I said to myself, even if the AI takes over for you now, I will still beat you, my friend. He played like 7 or 8 random diagonal moves in the center of the board from one star point to the center star point. And the AI took over. I lost that game by 100 points. So yeah. Okay, he goes back and lives there. We're gonna peep here. This is very nice because it strengthens us even further. We'll play this press. It's Sente. Okay, he resigned before more humiliation. Nice. Yeah. These 2 stones captured is a big mistake, and after this move we were very far ahead. And then after letting us play this block and having to live inside in Gote, made it so that the outside group for white is just a whole extra burden. We have this move in Sente, and this move in Sente, and this move in Sente, so we're already totally alive with our group. So there's nothing for us to worry about. And this group is gonna die, this group is not alive, and it's good. It's good. Okay.
Start to play.
Another V account. Is this the same guy? In any case, he didn't
Start
play.
to play.
In any case, this guy gonna play. No, this guy didn't play either. Okay, let's update our record. We are now 14 and 6. 14 and 6. And the wins needed is only a 2. This is a strong Fox 8 dan now. So let's put on our A game for this guy. This guy is very close to ranking up himself. Okay. Put on our A game. Okay. These are all Siri. Having this will not be bad for black. And I don't think we go for the Suri, we go for the approach now. And if he answers with a normal approach move, we're gonna go into the corner for the half of this territory. Both sides have chosen very, very simple openings. Okay, so he can get 5. I think we have a stone there, we have to use it somehow. We have to play, and we're gonna use it by doing this. The only problem is that he does have quite a good way to get more liberties. And we can only block after 5 liberties. I don't know who has more liberties at the end of Are we gonna have to play this move? And if he's just regurgitating this Joseki, that's a bad news for us. Let's hope he's not regurgitating Joseki, and so if he extends, we can Hane. That would be us ahead by 1 liberty. He doesn't answer? He doesn't answer? Okay, for sure we're gonna play this move and capture this one stone. It's relatively big, it's over 15 points, and it makes our corner strong, and that means the left-hand side is totally captured for sure. So with this position, with this stone, it prevents the cut because of this ladder. With that stone, we have no problems there either. This position can't be bad for black. This position has to be good for black. And yeah, time to pull out our favorite Joseki again. And we're gonna take a mutual destruction mode over here. Play this one and then play this one. We can always press here and be okay on the top. Mutual destruction mode. Is this good? Or do we want to play this right away? I think we want to play this right away. Or here right away. Another creative move by us. We didn't want him to headbutt us when we played there, so we played this one. I don't know how effective the creativity is at this point. Okay, we went back to playing in this, and then we're gonna press up afterwards. If we just play this Hane move, then this exchange hurts us a little bit because, again, the additional thickness for us is not that important, but it is for white. Okay, so this way, this exchange can be construed as good for us. At least it can be argued that way. But if white plays here next, it doesn't quite do anything for us. So we played another move. This is a strong move to which we could respond by Atari underneath. That's like the real strong move. And yes, of course, we can't say no to the strong move. And then we'll connect, and then the extend is a strong move for white now, which could be good for white. And that could be what leads us into trouble. Extend, we're gonna Hane, and that may not be so bad for us. We can always connect here underneath at the end, but he can Hane here. Trouble, guys. This is a lot of trouble. Okay, he connects. Can we play this move first? I believe we can. He can play this one. We will just block. Oh, the wedge is hard to deal with. So when he plays here, we have to play the bamboo. Anyways, we're treating this very lightly, which could be good. So if he pushes and cuts, that will not be good for him. We'll connect on the first line back. Okay. This, we're afraid of him blocking and having a good position. If we don't do this, he can block and have a good position. Okay, we played a safety move. We are attacking the bottom first. When he blocks here, we can play this move potentially to run out. So we can attack the bottom first. So we're like mutual destruction at this point, which is okay. He started with a double approach, so white had one more move than we did in the corner. Yeah, Okay. 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 If we can get him to answer and defend first, it'll be much easier for us. But this Atari and then this is also an Atari, which would be bad. But in any case, you know, he has some problems here too, and he is the first one to go on the defensive, which could be good for us. I'm looking at this move, and this move. Connect. That would be Sente. I'm looking at this ladder, which should be good for us. This ladder, it barely works for us, so he can't extend out because Atari Connect is Sente, and then we can ladder him. Hopefully. But I see a very strong counterplay by white with the Atari, with the Hane in Sente. We have to connect, and then there's no ladder. But then we connect, so we can Hane here. So white did not choose that variation, which is gonna leave another Sente for us, I hope. Yeah, I think so. We'll turn, he can't block. We can peep and take away this. Okay. That was too much for white, huh? That was too much. Okay, so white blocks there. He is able to capture this unless we play this move and then jump out. This move, he has a very nice knight's move if he has lots of liberties, and I think he does have more liberties. He would do it, but connecting here is a lot of territory for us, and 10, 20, 30 points in the corner is not as much as our 30 points on the left hand side, so we'll be okay no matter what. This he can jump 2 spaces. That's a little more than we budgeted for. A little more than we budgeted for. Jumping 2 spaces for white. Jump here. Jump here. Hane we cut. This move Hane we can't cut, can we? We can play this move to push out. Okay, so first things first, we'll jump here. Cut here is not a big problem. We're afraid of the cut he connects. We play here 3 liberties on 3 liberties, and that's gonna be bad. This move or connect. It's gonna play here, so we'll play this move. Okay, he jumps. It's very, very strong of him. Okay. Can we get him right away? Okay, there's no turning back now. Atari extend, we play here. Here. I think we can get him, guys. This is a ladder, so we have no problems. This cut is a ladder, so we have no problems. I think we can get him straight away. And then we won't need to save any of the stones on the top anymore. Yeah. If we were crafty, we would have peeped here first, but let's just say leaving a Sente peep on the outside could be helpful for these guys. So we're okay either way. Let's see how he gets out of this, or if he can get out of this. I don't think so, because we can play this move for sure, and he will not have enough liberties. And if he cuts first, we Atari here. We could even Atari here. He Ataris, we capture, he extends, and then we jump out here. So he just resigned at this point. Good job us. Good job us. We're just one win away from 9 done. So we played this move. If we connected this cut, surely would have worked. But I think when we played this move for faster development, this move still worked. At the end of the day, when he push Atari extends, we can block, have him play in the corner, and then we can play this move. He only has 2 liberties. We would have had 4, so that's plenty. Plenty crafty enough. Later on, we would push out here, capture one of his stones. Although I see there's no push. Here he blocks. If we Atari here, he Ataris, and then
Someone invites you to
wraps
play.
us up. So there's just no more Aji on the upper side. Our Hane was a bad move. Alright, we have another game. We're just one game away from 9 done. Hey, this is Victor Chow. Are we up for a slow game with Victor? No. No. Yeah. Victor Chow, Rose
Start
Duke.
to play.
He's a legendary player, the strongest player in Africa. He lives in South Africa. And originally from China, and he frequently goes to the the World Amateur Championships, things like that. And yeah, his nick is Rose Duke. And he always plays 5 minutes 30 seconds per move games on Fox. And he's a try-hard kind of guy, so he really likes to use all of his time. We had a choice to play him or not. We really wanted to only play these faster time settings, and he didn't want to do that, so we ended up not playing. Oh, thank you for watching and the kind words. What? Okay, some chat messages. This sequence was plenty crafty, so I said that was for when we said if we were real crafty, we would play the peep first and then cut him. But cutting right away was plenty crafty enough, which was good. Yeah, I agree. It was plenty crafty because we won the game out of it. Bug Kitten says, "Oh, Telly is Telegraph Go. Oh, Telly, thanks for the Cho versus Ray review. I watched it this morning. Ray Naiwei, widely regarded as the undisputed women's world heavyweight champion of the world and the GOAT greatest women's player of all time, Ray Naiwei. Telegraph Go watched a lot of her games and did many of her many reviews featuring her games, which was really good. I remember one where it's Lisa Do versus Ray Naiwei on the Telegraph Go's YouTube channel. Yes. All of the viewers, yes. 27 viewers. Telegraph Go has a YouTube channel. Yes, yes. Okay. Yes, some very good videos. He gets a lot. He has a huge following for Go standards, much greater than my YouTube videos, my YouTube channel. Of course, yes, no excuses, and that's it. He has a much greater following than my YouTube channels. I don't know how this happened. Maybe we should have hunted and then squeezed. This way it seems like black has an advantage here. I thought we would do better than this, but we can't, apparently. And he ignores again? I can't believe this. This is crazy. Okay, those videos were great, and apparently there's a new video with Cho. I don't know if this is Cho Chi-kung or Cho Hyung, Cao Xinxuan from Korea. Anyways, thanks for making that remotely understandable. Great video. Oh, thank you for watching and the kind words. Good stuff. Great video, great game. Hello Zichen, those videos were nice. For Telegraph Ghost videos, those videos were nice. Yes, yes. Ah, great move by the opponent. He understood that connecting, if he connected, he would still have to play the 1-2 point, so he might as well capture and play the 1-2 point. Yeah, he's right. And at the end of this, we don't have as much as we would have liked. Black spent 9 moves. We spent 11 moves. Oh my god. And black kept his corner. We spent 11 moves and black spent 9 moves. So clearly we lost a lot on the top right corner. This move? What an AI-esque move. And this, puts off huge alarm bells in our heads. But this move does not make the territory, and it is an offensive move. It doesn't affect us that much. Right now in this corner, we can play this knight's move and be safe. We can also play this move and be safe. So we're gonna try to not take the offensive anymore in this game and go on to the defensive, because let's face it, black has played so many outside moves that it's a little bit difficult for us to win any fights. This is a common move, and strongest move we can play is here, and I think we will play it. Locally, black is gonna die, but there's 3 moves here and 2 moves here for a very, very strong outside position for black. So we're definitely not out of the woods. We'll play this one, and the key move, next move when he presses, is to attach and not play the extend. Extend he blocks, and if we can do something to the outside, great, but if we can't, we would not survive. So attach or the knight's move would be the survival moves for us. But I think I see the problem with our approach, which is he can have this move in Sente and black can also survive, which would be kind of bad. So we did survive, but maybe perhaps black will survive as well. So that's too bad. This move is Sente. Oh, we have a good move. We could have Haned and then black wouldn't have enough liberties. That's another way we could have went about this. We could have done the liberty race and black would not. Yeah, we didn't think of it. So in the game this happened, and we are taking the defensive. Are we gonna turn first? Yeah, I think we can turn first. So we switched and we transitioned into value here. I don't know how good or bad this was, but certainly black destroyed the corner. So black has 20 points now. We did make the bottom relatively strong for white, but then we would need one more move, wouldn't we? We played it. We didn't make too much territory. We only made the bottom super, super strong. So it's a bit lacking in the territory space. Peep, we play here, sacrifice 2 stones, we should be okay. So why don't we go for faster move outs. So we're moving out, splitting black. Do we have 20 points for white? It's hard to count 20 points for white. 10, 20, yeah, 25. So we have enough territory, but we do have a problematic fighting position. So when we are on the defensive, we keep telling people when we're defending, we have to play aggressively, and so we did. So we're putting our words to the test, and we got the opponent to defend here, which allowed us to cut this one stone off, which is a very good sign. So success, minor success for now. Honey, by the way, look what I'm drinking. Just look at the color of this. Looks nasty, doesn't it? Well, let's transition and put the nastiness, and you know, turn the nastiness against our opponent, or opponents with an S. And right now, is this good? This can't be that good, it can't be that big, but we got him to defend here, which is success. We can also peep here for the continued attacks. He can play this and without much problems. But this, you know, if we think about it, this is a way to push black into this thickness. And remember, we spent 11 moves in this corner for 9 moves by black. After this, after he plays here, you know, it's like 10 moves versus 11, so that's a good way to extract value out of our thickness here. So which is good by black to play on the inside here, and yeah, we made some ice space, which makes the top extra strong, but what is lacking here is we just made ourselves extra redundant, and then this move is not doing anything anymore, which could all be bad situations, which means we are not going to fix our cutting point here, because both sides have ice space, both sides should be alive. We don't need to protect the cutting point. When he turns, again, try to not protect the cutting point. We instead play this move, connecting to the corner and taking more territory. This is really trying to run away with the game. Now this is a bit of a problem. I didn't think he could save this one stone, but he can. He can Atari and Atari. We didn't get this Atari first, so he did succeed in saving this one stone. Let's try to make it in Gote. Afterwards, if we can peep, it'll be great. It'll be Sente fixing the cut somewhat, but if we peep, he can cut, so we'll see. We'll see what he decides. If he connects, maybe we can peep. Maybe we'll have to attach. I like the attach more. When he plays here, we can play this. No cutting threats, so after we have a stone here, we can peep and deal with a cut, and so we can protect this cut in Sente, which would be great. Okay, he played this. Let's play the peep, protect the cut. Right now the top is not alive, could be a problem. We could potentially play this, and then Hane would be Sente. This would also fix our middle. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, we'll turn first. Okay, chat, telegraph. Ko chicken, Cho Chi-kun or Cho Chicken. Great nickname. Cho Chicken versus Ray Naiwei is actually there's actually one moment where are we gonna defend? Okay, we defended here. There's actually one moment where the chicken guy is unbelievably territorial. To me, it looked obviously wrong, but I wonder there is a territorial mindset, it would make a lick of sense. Okay. We'll go back to that. So after we've fixed the upper side cut, let's push black to make more exchanges after, at the place where we just strengthened. To me, it looked, so Cho Chi-kung, or Cho Chicken as Telegraph Go called him, there was one moment where he played super territorial. This is his style. This is Cho Chi-kung's style. He played super territorial. It looked obviously wrong, but I wonder whether there is a territorial mindset, to explain away that kind of a move where it could make a lick of sense. Maybe we'll have to check that out at some point. 12:36 in my most recent video. Okay, we'll go check. But Cho Chi-kung was really well known for this extremely territorial Go style, which really irked a lot of players and everything. Okay, he's surrounding some territory here. I wonder, so that makes this move, Sente will play it right away. I wonder if this will be enough for black. He did leave this middle cut, so we'll play here. Are we really gonna play here? We're gonna leave it for sure. Go into the center. We can cut here. He will connect. We'll play this move in Sente. That would be good. That would be very good. That would be very good. This move, Atari. Okay. Okay, let's cut. Let's cut. And then we'll jump in for the territory. So 10-20, sure points, black only has 20. Let's see how black plans to live. Connect. Okay, connect. This move is Sente. We're very happy to get this. But black is totally alive. This move, capture, is some Aji. Maybe we don't let the capture be Sente, and then when the capture comes, we connect. He captures, we play here. We should be okay. Push and cut, right? Push and cut should be good. Using the shortages of liberties, we're gonna capture one stone to try to break into the middle. Not too much damage yet. So he can cut, but we should be totally alive. We're gonna jump into the black territory. Great. 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 We have Sente. I don't think my opponent can win the territory game. So 10, 20, 30, maybe 40 points total for black. 10, 20, 30. Wow, we have 30 points on the right. We should be plenty good. Plenty good. Usually the sides and the corners are bigger than the center. This cut is also big. This cut has to do with thickness, but okay, we blocked. Okay, 10, 20 points in the center, 30, 40, maybe 50 points total for black. This Hane is a double Sente. We really want to play it. If he doesn't Hane, we're gonna play the Hane. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We have 50, black has 45, should be enough. If we... Oh, he resigned! He resigned! Is this a moment? The estimator has white up by 18. -5 here, 13, -2 here, -1 or 2 here. White plus 10. And the middle is pretty full. Black can't get much more than this. So white is up by 10. We go into the end game. There's a couple here. Probably more than 5, less than 10. Hane is Sente, push. Yeah, we definitely are winning, but when black captures, we have to give way, or yeah, maybe black has 10 more points in the middle position here with the Aji, with the capture. But yeah, we'll probably win by 5 points. Yes! We've done it, guys! 9 dan. It was more circuitous than we had imagined. After the first stint at 8 dan, we played 10 games. We were like 7-1. We were 6-1, and then we played more. We ended up 7-3 in the first batch of games. And the last few games, we were kind of tired, and we lost 2 extra games there. It came back to haunt us because after the first day, when we went 7-3, we basically traded games with 8 dans, 1 win, 1 loss, something like that for like 10 games. And afterwards, we had too many losses to rank up, which made the first initial win streak useless for our 15-5 thing. After those 2 sessions, where we traded victories with 8 dans, we sort of had to start over. The last stream we played 5 games. We went 4-1, and one of them we were losing very badly. Opponent ran out of time. That one turned out to be relatively key. So this 4-1 stream, last stream, this fourth session at the 8 dan, we went 4-1, and we went 4 wins away from 9 dan. And this stream was really quick, and we just won 4 straight games really relatively quickly, very, very smooth. So this stream and the last stream was relatively quick. And so first stream was long, 10 games. Second and third stream was problematic, traded games, relatively even, 5-6 games each. That gave us 21-22 games. And the last 2 streams, 5 games and 4 games, 9 games. So it took us 30 games at 8 dan to reach 9 dan. So the majority of time spent was with these 8 dans. As you guys can see, we don't beat 8 dans all the time, and and with a strong 8 dans, we're just a regular strong 8 dan, which allows us to go to 9 dan at some points. But we did it. We won. We're 9 dan, and great. We are 15-5 out of our last 20. And now we can tell ourselves that we are 9 dan. And looking back, 6 dans were really enjoyable. 7 dans, no problem. We went undefeated at 6 dan. We went 15-1 at 7 dan. And at 8 dan, out of the 30 games, we probably went 21-9, something like that. Something like 21-9. More or less 21-9, give or take 1 game. So yeah, these were very good. We tried to play these games as quickly as possible. Let me know if you guys enjoy this kind of content, and see you guys in the next video, where we will go summarize a little bit on how we play to reach our 9 dan level. It'll be one of those edited videos, or single record very quick videos. It'll look at a few games of the journey from 6 dan to 9 dan, and we'll hopefully talk a little bit about how the 9 dan player is very, very strong, and you guys can play like the 9 dans after looking at something like a 10 to 20 minute video. Okay, enjoy. See you guys next time. We are 9 done. Congrats to us. Check out our other videos on YouTube.